Hey friends, good morning. All across the world, depending on the time zone, it's Happy New Year. 1st of January, especially with reference to this game, when the refresh happened and the new hero of the month showed up. That's 1st Jan, officially activated. So, wish you a great, great year ahead. Healthy and successful. Cheers. Okay, so the 2022 family has been activated. So I'll start with first checking, what is the family bonus for this particular family, and then we'll proceed on the hero of the month. So, attack. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 20% attack. Okay. Okay, so we have a new hero of the month, Roughian and Nurgib, or I can say Roughian and Nurgib, whichever way one wants to pronounce. And that's a lady with a dog, a fire element legendary with rogue class. So that's a good class, as literally everybody says, because of the dodginess. We have to wait a whole year for this, and we'll find out. First passive is 5% mana each time its health is recovered. Second passive, every 3 turns eats all minions from a random enemy and gains a small amount of mana for each eaten minion. Okay, so it's like 3 minions from a random enemy, 3 times that small amount of mana, whatever that percentage is. Looking at the stats, 801, 704, 1470. So good attack for a hero of the month. 704 is a low defense for sure, and 1470 is good health. Special is called Mana Scavenge. At fast speed, fast hero of the month is always welcome. Steals 50% mana from the target and distributes them on all enemies. Okay, so that's the first thing that has been done. I think it was secondary. It was second portion of the special, but the first steals 50% mana from the target and distributes them on all enemies. Wow, that's a very powerful special, stealing mana and distributing to enemies. Because if this, what really makes this amazing is Royan fires onto a target, and if the target has a good amount of mana, if it is fully charged, 50% mana is lost and distributed to all enemies, and that mana could actually activate the enemies. And I'm talking about on offense, it really doesn't matter where she is placed. But on defense, if she's on the extreme left wing and she fires and she steals this mana and distributes to allies, and they get charged, just like Xnol4 used to fire, and all the ones on the right hand side who charged would get to immediately fire simultaneously. It's the same benefit that comes over here, which means on defense, if she's on the left wing or left flank at most, she gives 3 allies a chance to fire after her. That is super. Obviously, to put her on defense, one would really need to reinforce this part. So that's that, but okay. On offense, absolutely handy, this first portion of the special. Second portion deals 420 damage to the target. The more health the enemy has, the more damage they will receive, which can go up to 570, which is excellent because higher the health, higher the whack. It's logical and cool fun. Element Link gives all fire allies plus 5% chance to dodge status ailments for 4 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. So this is an excellent hero of the month. This is really SG's way of saying Happy New Year to the player base. Obviously, one has to pull for her, but that's superb. Wow. The first person of the special is just too good. Wax mana from 1 and gives to all allies. Excellent. So, obviously, she being a sniper will come in handy, you know, less, but she is a definitive sniper. Higher the health, stronger the whack. But her utility increases because of this first portion combined with the second. So she's going to be used. She's going to get the rings for sure, and has good use because I think any mana management is very helpful in all aspects of the game, especially rush where things are very fast. Whether you're in the war, you're in the tournament, and so on and so forth. So it's excellent. I mean, she might come in handy in certain situations. Um, Looking at the yeah, obviously she'll be used wherever there's a higher tile damage also required, and all that comes in. She'll get preference because of the first portion of the special, which is the mana steal. Wow. Let's look at the stats with this. Okay, so that's that. Limit broken 20, 963, 817, and 1776. So she is a glass cannon. And I very validly can understand that because if this was given more reinforcement, you know, via the base stats, she would be like insanely overpowered. Okay, being a sniper doesn't make one, but stealing mana and distributing to allies, that is going to make that twist. So I get that. Well, what we'll do is we'll just check what the original version in beta was to see what has changed in this actual released hero. Okay, so I think very clearly the 420 damage was the first portion of the special, and higher the health, bigger the whack to up till 570. And then the 50% mana steal, which is distributed amongst allies, was the third portion of the special. So that has been rejigged. Benefits I have already shared. That should clarify things. Cool. Trust this helps. Cheers and see you in the next video.